G'day Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. And what's this? What's this? This is a linesman waving his flag. No VAR involved, just an old school linesman. Offside, no goal. Blimey, what's going on in the world? I think I've woken up in some strange dystopia where we've got Arsenal fans, Man United fans, Liverpool fans, all falling over each other to question the integrity of referees. Yeah, it's all right when you lot get the rub of the green, but we're humble. Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest football team the world has ever seen, gets a rub of the green for once in a blue moon. It's like all hell is broken loose. The pomposity of it all. I'm hearing people saying, "Rah, there is the Premier League on the world stage. The world stage. It's absolutely reprehensible that the refereeing standards are to this disgusting level." Dude, back in the day when I used to go in football, offside decisions 2 and 4, that was just part of the game, And if you're a good side, you take those things in your stride and you just get on with it. But no, the only reason Liverpool lost was because of the... It wasn't even VAR, mate. It was a flag. It was the linesman's flag. You had proper old school football in that decision. No VAR involvement whatsoever. That's the way it used to be. But, I don't know. Under the radar, man. Under the radar. And one journalist even had the temerity to ask Jurgen Klopp, oh, what if the title race comes down to 2 points? And to be fair, Jurgen wasn't having any of that question. But the hide of these Fleet Street meathead hacks. Title race, who? Liverpool, what, the team we just beat 2-1, that we kicked off the park, 2-1, the team that couldn't withstand the pressure of Tottenham Hotspur and fumbled their way down to 9 men, had to park their own bus in their penalty box, and they still couldn't stop us. I'm hearing Spurs couldn't break down 9-man Liverpool. Well, we did. 2-1. And if you're talking about title races, well, you know, I'm just going to go on the best data that's available. Now, for one thing, I'm assuming that there is a title race at the moment. You know, I might be wrong on that. I think there is. I think the Premier League started 7 games ago. So the starter's pistol has fired. Who is in this mysterious title race? Well, Man City, obviously. Tottenham, a lot of people are saying no. What, so it's going to be one of the teams that's below Tottenham Hotspur in the table. They're in the title race, but we're not, because we're just Spurs. It's unbelievable. We are 1 point off the top. Destiny is 100% in our own hands at the moment, because we haven't played Man City yet. We've played no one, apparently. No one. We've only played Man United and beat them. We gave Arsenal a lesson in football at their home turf, and we just beat Liverpool 2-1. And it's like everyone's talking as if it's the biggest injustice in the world, that it was a foregone conclusion that Liverpool would have won if only they had 11 men, and every goal that, you know, every time they breathed near our penalty area, they got a goal for it. Well, ifs and buts, my friends, ifs and buts, because what actually happened is we beat Liverpool 2-1, and I want to see a bit more happiness out there in the Spursosphere. I want to hear talk that we're in, at the moment, right now, we are in the title race. Whether you like it or not, we are in the title race. There's Man City, there's us, there's Clowns FC from down the road. Well, we're clear, aren't we? That's the top 3, isn't it? Who else is there? What, Liverpool? Well, they're going to be buggered against Brighton next week, because, as usual, Tottenham Hotspur, we beat teams so bad that they can't recover for a few weeks. They have to go and get special treatment and counselling after we've done them. I don't get it. What is all, like Ange said after the game, man, there's this mistaken thing, the VAR is going to eliminate all errors. And look, I don't like VAR. There's loads of things about the modern game I don't like. I don't like the fact that you've got to sit down. That as I mentioned the other day, Tottenham's highest crowd at White Hart Lane was in the 1930s, and it was 75,000. And now, through progress and sitting down and behaving yourself, we've got it all the way up to 60,000. I don't like the fact that as soon as the whistle goes, they just play bloody music over the tannoy instead of letting the fans sing. Albeit, I don't mind a bit of Glory, Glory Tottenham Hotspur, but that used to be before the kick-off when Willie Morgan was there saying, "Welcome to White Hart Lane, the world-famous home of the Spurs." And then you get Chaz and Dave coming in. So there's lots of things I don't like, but if you're a good team, if you're worth your salt, you can't start crying over spilt milk. You've just got to get on with it. In the same token, I'll go back to the Champions League final. Sissoko, dodgy handball decision. Was that the thing that annoyed me about that game? No, it was the fact that Tottenham Hotspur went around the rest of the game with their heads down and never looked as if they tried getting back into it. You know, if you get these things that go against you, put the box of tissues away, get up and dust yourself off and move on. Life ain't fair. Football ain't fair. It's what you deal with, the things that are thrown at you. You know, things crop up from time to time. Unforeseen circumstances. You can plan for every eventuality and then life will just come along and something else will bite you up the arse before you know it. So fans of other teams, keep crying. Keep crying. I want to see more Liverpool tears. I found this to be absolutely hilarious that they're all so angry and shirty, like they've never ever got a refereeing decision going in their favour. Oh, it must hurt Liverpool. Must hurt that your season is doomed already. Doomed. Just like Manchester United season's doomed. And Chelsea, oh, we get to see their comedy show later on tonight. But Tottenham Hotspur, second in the table, man. 1 point off Man City. We have got a fairly doable run now. Doable run. And I don't want to hear this talk of we're only 1 injury or 2 injuries away from disaster. That hasn't happened yet. Where's the injury? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But the appropriate time for feeling those motions of confusion or surprise or whatever, your disappointment, is when the bloody thing happens, if it does. Until it does, I'm not wasting any emotional energy on biting my fingers down the stumps thinking, oh no, if Van de Ven or Romero get injured, we're stuffed. We're second in the league. And I can shout because I'm in a deserted park. We're second. Who'd have thought this before the start of the season? Even me, as optimistic as I am, I didn't pick this one, but that's the circumstances. And if we've beaten everyone's expectations, including my own, to date, then what is stopping us from kicking the ball a bit further down the road and making a real fist of it? We haven't had an injury yet. Don't forget Bentancur's coming back soon anyway, so that'll plug a hole up if we lose one of them. It's just, I don't know, man. It's good times to be a Spurs fan, but the browing of we're done for. We only beat Liverpool because of some. We didn't. We played better than them. We played better than Liverpool. Why did they start? If it was Harry Winks playing in midfield, do you reckon that Curtis Jones bloke would have been so desperate to get the bloody ball, he would have buggered it up and tried to break his leg? No, but it wasn't Harry Winks, was it? It was Yves Bissouma. Yves Bissouma, a threat. You're not going to do that on, I don't know, Ollie Skip. Well, you might do it, I suppose. And on the substitutions, I mean, a substitution, we couldn't break them down. Who was the player that was right up that Liverpool's arse, putting him under pressure, forcing him into an own goal? It was Ollie Skip. So the substitutions worked. It makes me, if I had hair, it'd be pulled out by now. Maybe this is what I've been doing in my sleep. Maybe if I tie my hands behind my back when I go to bed, I'll wake up with a full head of hair one day. That's not very likely, but a title challenge for Tottenham is, you mark my words. This ain't luck. This ain't no fluke. Good teams make their own luck. Tottenham Hotspur is a good team. And we're showing up the rest of the world, the rest of the Premier League. They can cry all they like. They can unite in their angst. Who gives a shit what they say? They don't support Tottenham. I put no stock in anyone's opinion that doesn't support Tottenham Hotspur. Bit of a motorbike going past, you know. So I don't care. And you know what? I love that letter from the PG Mall, the referees thing, saying, oh, we made a mistake. I hope there's a change.org petition going around saying, oh, we demand a rematch, we demand a rematch. I hope all that's in. Keep signing them, Liverpool fans. You get that movement going. We'll get the rematch before you know it. You know, that's the way that the Premier League works. If decisions don't get your way, you get some bonus points. Isn't that what they started in 1992 when football was apparently invented? Yeah, you just keep up that petitions, Liverpool, and I'll enjoy soaking in your frustration and your tears of defeat. Until next time, folks, peace and love, man, and come on, you Spurs.